Now, as you know, Monique Ryan's campaign has been rocked by allegations that a Chinese Communist Party-linked organisation has allegedly been trying to get people to volunteer and vote for her. You might have seen this video already. Have a quick look.
We're trying to find out, why you both are supporting and obviously volunteering for Monique Ryan. Why you
Yeah. Friends just tell me for this woman, they said very good.
Now, Monique Ryan says that she's got nothing to do with it, and she even referred it to the AEC for investigation. Let's bring in now Sky News host Steve Price. Steve, good to see you. Look, this, Ray was just speaking about the Teals, Sophie Scumps. Monique Ryan has had the worst campaign out of all the Teals, but because they are a brand, it reflects poorly on all of them. What do you think about Goldstein and Kooyong? Do you think they're going to be returned to the Liberals on Saturday?
Well, knowing I was going to talk to you tonight, I went out to the pre-poll in Kooyong today, which is in the town hall on the corner of Glenferrie Road and High Street, and you should have seen the crowd there. It was just unbelievable. I've never seen more call flutes at an election polling booth in my life. I spoke briefly to Amelia Hamer, who looks like she needs a good night's rest. She's really been working very hard. This is the Liberal candidate to hold that seat. Monique Ryan wasn't there, but I was. I mean, this is what happens when you have a public face and you go to a pre-poll. Monique Ryan's Teal how to vote card people were all over me like a bad rash, and then I said that I didn't really want to talk to them. I think that Monique Ryan is probably, at the moment, just a little bit ahead, but I got no confidence she can hold it. Amelia Hamer's a fantastic candidate. She's been well resourced, and Monique Ryan in Kooyong lost a bunch of seats in a redraw of the boundaries of that seat that took in some of the more Teal voting likely voters, and she picked up a bit of South Yarra and a bit of Toorak and areas like that. So it's going to be an incredibly tight contest. But I tell you what, have you been staggered at the number of people that are turning out to these pre-polls? I mean, millions. I think 4 million people was the last figure I heard. Shari have voted already. So Monique Ryan, I mean, she's had a shocking campaign. Her husband ripped down that poster, then pretended he wasn't involved with her at all. Then she's had this issue clearly with the two Chinese that were on that video connected to the Hubei organisation. Monique Ryan says, I went to one dinner and that's it. But, it's not been a good campaign for her at all.
I just want to ask about other parts of Victoria. We, have heard for a while that this is the coalition's strong opportunity to pick up many seats in the outer suburban areas. Do you think this is still looking good for the coalition, or has it come off a bit? Has it tightened?
Come off a bit, but not a lot. I think those outer suburban seats, they'll get back Aston. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The petrol excise policy's been really well received in the outer suburbs because people are like in Western Sydney are driving, 30, 40 kilometres a day in and out. So double it, 60 Ks. They're filling the car up twice a week. I think it's going to help her. I think it's going to help Peter Dutton in places like Flinders. I think Zoe McKenzie's probably going to hang on to that seat, even though there's a bloke called Ben Smith down there, another Teal funded by Climate 200, and he's got a huge number of billboards and posters up. So he's obviously had a well-funded campaign. But I think Zoe's worked really hard and will probably hang on to that seat. So, look, I've said I've told you this before. Labor brand is toxic in Victoria.
Yeah.
Will it be toxic enough for people to punish Anthony Albanese, or do they want to wait until next year and punish the appalling Jacinta Allen? It'll be a bit of both. So I don't think the result will be as good as what Peter Dutton hoped at the beginning of the campaign, but I think he's still going to pick up 3 or 4 seats in Victoria.
Yeah, speaking about the impact of the state government, now the Jacinta Allen government, of course, Daniel Andrews is now struggling to join a golf club. I thought you'd find this story quite funny, that he did manage to get a membership through a mate of his to the prestigious Mornington Peninsula Golf Club, and then they removed him after there was an uproar from the other golfers.
You couldn't resist, could you? I mean, you should have asked my old golfing partner Ray Hadley about this. He would have loved it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Andrews first tried to get into Portsea, as you know. I said that I'd rip up my membership.
Yeah.
Then all the members of my golf club said, we're not going to have him here. He tried to go to the National Golf Club, which is another prestigious golf club. They had a revolt on their hands, so he got thrown out of there. So his old mate, a property developer by the name of Max Beck, tried to pull a Swifty. So Max has got a corporate membership at this golf club. And on the corporate membership are two names. One is Max Beck. The other one was his wife. Now, imagine this. Without telling his wife, Max took her name off and put Dan Andrews' name on.
Well, she
when the
wouldn't be
wife
happy
found
about
out, she
that.
didn't speak to Max for a week. Not happy at all. And then the members at Moonar Links blew up. And not only that, Moonar Links Golf Course, Sherry, is owned by the Chinese. Once the Chinese saw the social media reaction about Daniel Andrews teeing up on the first hole at Moonar Links, they said, no, we're not going to wear this. So he's not playing golf there either, thank
So
God.
he can't find a spot to play golf at all. I mean, I didn't know that part about Max Beck, effectively saying he doesn't want to play golf with his wife anymore. Presumably that's what, some couples do on a Saturday. Do you prefer to play golf with Dan Andrews? Oh, dear.
Golf politics, you never ever know.
It's a whole nother world. All right. Steve Price, thanks so much.